And what's going on? Fontaine here, VIPSoundlab.com, and I'm back on Maschine 2.7.8 with the new Native Instruments Maschine Mikro Mk3. Some hardware I feel that everyone should know about by now. And in today's video, I figured I would just answer some questions. I was getting a lot of questions on the Mk3. And in my last video, I did a brief overview, more commercial-like, I guess you can say. So in this video, I'm going to answer these questions, and let's just go ahead and go over a few things so that you understand fully what the Mk3 is about, what it can and what it cannot do. On Facebook, someone was asking me about this small screen. Yeah, it's a smaller screen. It's very reminiscent of the A series that just came out for Complete. But when you look at it, it's very clear. It's very clean. It's not as big as the micro, its predecessor micro version. The screen is a little bit bigger. So some questions. Yeah, you cannot see your sampling screen. For example, if I'm on this kick right here, okay, and I press sampling, you notice how it says record sample start. It can do recording takes. You can't edit a sample on here. So I'm just going to be very, very clear with that. This knob here, it's not a 4-directional encoder. I can't navigate like this, okay? But I can select sounds and browse sounds and plugins and things of that nature. For example, let me go in the software. Let me touch this EQ right here, okay? You see some of the attributes here in the EQ, okay? It shows up here. When I click the knob, you notice how it follows in a chronological order. That's the best way to explain it. By turning this knob here, I can adjust the hertz, as I'm doing here. So that's pretty straightforward. I mean, it would have been nice if they did do the encoder here. Why they didn't put it on there, I really can't tell you. I don't design it. I just I use it. But you have these arrows here, okay? So as you can see right there, it's very quick. I can scroll through this in no time. I mean, literally, if I'm like this and like this, look how quick I can do that. Let's say if I said, okay, what if I needed 60 hertz? Let's watch how fast I can do this. Okay. I believe if I press shift, I can get more finer here. Right? No, actually I can't. I thought I could. All right, so I can't really fine tune that as much as I thought I could. Okay. There you go. All right, so I'm pretty close to 60 hertz. Right now I'm at 60.6. I hope you guys can see that on the screen. It's too bright. I apologize for that. Hopefully it's getting there. But yeah, if I need the hertz at this and I need a little gain on here, let's say if I need like a +2 on the gain, then on the frequency here for the low mid. And if I want to put that maybe at 120, drop a little gain here. And on the high frequency, let's say if I needed to surround 600 or 800, adjust the gain, maybe like a decibel. And in the highs, let's say if I was over, I think things get really interesting in like the 9,000 range, 8,000 range. Maybe, a decibel gain. It's not that bad. I mean, you still can, you can scroll through your attributes like this. I don't think that was too bad. Now you might want to get a stand, to stand it up a little bit. I feel that probably would be a lot easier. You might have to lean over a little bit to look over it, because I'm trying to be fair. I want to give a fair first impression, honest and fair review. And I think Native Instruments would respect that, and people out here would respect that, being fair. Now, when it comes to your projects, your groups, your instruments, effects, and samples and stuff like that, I can't navigate that from here. But what I can do is I can click here on this little Native Instruments icon. But it's actually a project icon. You notice how this is the same icon that you have in your software. And you have the favorite icon here as well, and the little looking glass here. Now, it shows the recent ones. You notice a little scroll bar goes up and down with that. try to be quick with this. I don't want to go, too long in this video. I'll make other videos on this, guys. So don't even worry about that. Okay, so I can press the this little star here. Now, this is bringing up the group favorites. So if you're wondering, well, why is it that I can pull up the groups, but not some of the other ones? You gotta click the star icon. Again, these are your recent ones. You click the star icon. You notice how now that changed because the favorite I just erased off of there. You see how that changed? Let's bring up the favorites. This star represents your favorites. That's why that group, when I first started off, you rewind the video, you see it said 808. As long as I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I'm not mistaken on that. All right, so long groups, kits, loops. Okay, so you see the difference in that. Sometimes you have to touch the mouse. I had to touch the mouse to get to those kits because here I'm bringing up, the favorite list here. All right, so you see I'm going through those like that. So again, I have to go over here. I have to grab the mouse. Okay, uncheck the favorites. Now I'm gaining access to different areas. So, if you want to, jump around without, a lot of audio, you have the little icon here where you can kill the audio. And, you can browse through free and clear. Like, hey, I just want to scroll through this. Let me see what's in here. If you're looking at this screen, you're like, I don't want to hear all that audio. Again, you have to go to the software and disable that. If I wanted to hear this 808 kit, okay, gotta press this here. Then see how that works? That's how that works. And then it works the same, aesthetically for, okay, your volume. If you want to control the volume, you look over there in the software. Here's your volume. Shift plus this, you can get your, everything else is pretty much the same. Some of the advantages over its predecessor, you have the pad mode button, the keyboard, the chord, the step key. That could be advantageous over the predecessor. The nice layout. Again, these buttons have a nice click, a very solid build to them. You can access your plugin, your macro, just by one click, just your polyphony, things of that nature. You got your perform effects. Of course, you got to have the module open for that, but your notes. Okay, that was. You can. Of course, it's a lot easier with the pads. Like if I was to, select that and okay, and you hold the pad, if you want to, adjust your volume, there you go. You can adjust your volume. I turn the pad down. It could be a lot quieter. Okay. Or I could turn the pad up. So it's really not as bad as you think. I know it's going to get a lot of ridicule because of this screen, but it's really not that bad once you're on it. I mean, it's very, very clear. Trust me on that. It's very, very clear. And another great thing about it, or what you're going to notice, you might feel the disadvantages. The group buttons are gone. Okay, let me move this up a little bit. Okay, get that in the camera. You notice the group buttons are gone here, but look, you have this button here. Okay, so when you select this, what happens is the pads light up. Okay, so when I go like this, you see those pads light up? Okay, so when you press this, you hold this down, and then on your pads, when you go like this here, you can add groups. You see what I'm saying? Like that's the group B. Okay, tap it once. So now when I hold it down like this, I can go to another group, add another group, add groups on the fly. This set here, if you notice, there's like a little A right there. You see a little A, a B, a C, a D, a E, a F, a G, and an H. Okay, and it kind of locks right here between these pads here. Then from that point, you're gonna have a little white pad on the bottom down here. Okay, and you're into another group such as A. See how that goes. Then you got to go to this group here. So it's going by eights, in other words, but you always can roll back. So you could jump through these sets. You know, it's kind of like a sets of groups. Like A1 is one set of 8, A2 is another set of 8, and A3 would be another set. So it makes, you know, just going through groups really easy there. Let me get this back into the camera. Sorry for moving the camera around, guys. I'm just trying to get it all in really quick for you guys. You know, just trying to get these questions answered. So other than that, it's pretty much the Mk3, missing just the top half of it. But yeah, no complaints here at all. I think it's a nice unit. It's something that, you know, a producer on the go should enjoy. You know, it's very small. These are very small footprint. No, there's not a audio sound card on the bottom. You have your USB, and you have your Kingston lock, and you know, that's pretty much it. Yeah. So, you know, this is just my first impressions video. I mean, I'm liking the unit. I really don't have no complaints about it. You know, for, you know, under 200 bucks. I mean, you know, what can you really complain about? You know, you're getting a drum machine, and also you're getting some very powerful software. Machine software is some of the most powerful software on the planet, and you know, they're making improvements to it. You know, I know some people want a lot more things under the hood for it, but you know, good things come to those who wait. That's all I can say about that. But you know, I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. It serves its function. It has a nice functionality to it, and it definitely will get your job done. Okay, so it's your boy Fontaine, VIPSoundlab.com. Stay tuned for more tutorial videos on the Maschine Mikro Mk3. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.